Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel where I like to talk about horror and self-care. Today will be way more self-care focused than horror focused because I'm going to be doing another unboxing of my Witch's Moon subscription box. This is for February of 2022. For those of you guys who do not know, the Witch's Moon is a monthly subscription box. I've been getting it for years. I believe it now retails for $55. That does include shipping and handling. It had been $54, but I believe in February they raised their price $1. For me, it does come out to $55. The Witch's Moon is pretty much a witches practitioners goodie box. It's going to be filled with a lot of aromatherapy, a lot of guided practices, a lot of tools that I use for my own self-care and meditation, as well as traditional kind of witchy practices. You do not have to be a particular type of witch to use this. I am a practicing Wiccan, but you can be any kind of pagan really to use these items. And even if you're not a witch, this is an amazing box if you really want to get in tune with different alternative therapies for self-care. I use a lot of journaling, I use tarot, I use a lot of aromatherapy, like sacred salt baths kind of thing, and I adore this box. So we have it right here. Let's dive in and see what we have. As always, I do peek in this box because I like to make sure that I can talk about the items in this box from like a witch's perspective. This is the only box that I don't open blind though. So first up, we have our little spoiler pamphlet, and this month's theme is A Witch's Brew. Through difficult times and moments of joy and harmony, we find ourselves consumed in the act of creation and contemplation. It is within the wisdom of the earth and divine energies that we source comfort and understanding. We are students of the forest, admirers of the cosmos, and seekers of the divine. With the ability to craft, create, blend, and brew, we are able to find effective solutions to all concerns that may arise. In this very iconic and exclusive collection, we work with a variety of very specific techniques to bring magically beneficial and powerful energies into our space. Join us this February as we work within the magic of a witch's brew. Okay, and then as always, we do get an individual, like a tarot or oracle card that has been chosen for us, the receiver of the box. Every single box is going to have a different one. The witches over at the Witch's Moon do kind of read the auras that we have and select something that they think will read to us. So I have one that says the unknown and knowing the unknown, and we get this beautiful art print. A lot of times I do actually feel like these cards connect with me and where I am right now. I have a lot of uncertainty in my workplace right now with a lot of things shifting and changing. So I love that that is the card. It feels very in the moment for right now. All right, next up we do get our spell card, and it seems like it is Ostara themed. For those of you guys who do not know, Ostara is, I believe, the spring equinox, or the spring, yeah, it's the spring equinox, right? Winter solstice, spring equinox. I have to check that. I'm really bad with knowing my like celestial Sabbath dates. But Ostara is basically where we get the word Easter from as well. So you can see there's bunnies and flowers, lots of nature. That's probably why there's, you know, a rabbit and chicks, and flowers are so constantly associated with Easter. And then we get these 4 beautiful Book of Shadows artwork pieces. So this one says Serenity and has a bunch of information on that. This says Psychism. I think that's how you say that. This is Attraction. And then we also get Purification. I love these. They sent us this little hand-pressed book back in 2020, or even maybe the end of 2019. I think it was the very beginning of 2020. And I've been putting these kind of like smaller Book of Shadows pieces that I gravitate towards and use in my own meditation into the book. So I really love when they send us these little tiny prints. So then we get our spell candle, which is nicely wrapped in a much more easy to access bag. Ooh, I see why. It's covered in things. It smells great. It's covered in all types of little floral petals. I'm gonna stick it back in that bag. Woo. So yes, we do get a very messy little spell candle, though I do like that packaging. I hope they keep that packaging because it usually takes me forever to unwrap our spell candles. Okay, next up we get our oil. And yes, this is the Ostara oil. We got that Yule oil in December. I think it's behind me, right? Yeah, right here. We got the Yule oil in December, and oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like evergreens. What is this? Oh, what is that? This smells like an occult shop. There's like a witch shop that I go to in Manhattan that smells just like that. So this is the Ostara Magical Anointing Oil, and it is scented of ylang ylang, I can never say that right, rose, lavender, and sweet orange oils, along with jasmine and elderflower. Ooh, really like that. Okay, then we get, oh, this is gonna be like incense-y, isn't it? So this is myrrh gum, you know, like frankincense and myrrh. Benzoin gum, frankincense, there you go. And I believe those are all of our herbs. So I'm usually not like a big like herbal practitioner. These obviously are not herbs. This I think is going to be for an incense, like a loose incense burning. So I'm really happy with that. I've never done loose incense burning before. And that'll be really, really interesting. And then we get sandalwood cone incense. Ooh, this smells really nice. I like that. The incense that I also got in the December package, I'm like still raving about that December package. I will put the link up above for that because that one has blown me away just so much. But the cinnamon incense sticks they gave us, it smelled like toasted cinnamon. My room smells like creme brulee when I burn it, and it's just, oh, it's incredible. Okay. And then we, oh my god, I thought this would spank me. It says, speak to me. This is our sacred salt. It's gonna be our bath salts. Let's see what this guy smells like. Oh, very, I think rose. It's very, very floral. Rose is like my favorite scent of all time, so I really hope this is rose scented. Let's find out. And it is, yes, it is rose, rosemary, green tea, cedarwood oils, basil, and jasmine, white tea, as well as elderflower. Oh, that smells awesome. I'm very excited. I just love rose. I'm waiting for my legs to heal. Like I said in my last video, I just got them tattooed. I got full new tattoo, and then I got one of them touched up, so I'm all like swollen and bruised still, and I can't take baths, which sucks, but I can't wait for them to heal so I can take baths again. Ooh, okay, yes. I think I know what this is. I actually haven't opened this part of it yet. Just kind of did like a little peek. But I believe this is going to be an incense burner. Comes in one of these nice little things. Yes. Okay. Let's see if I can put this together. All right, guys, bear with me because we've got a lot of parts. We have like 5 little parts right here. Okay, so this is it. And you burn your little cone incense right here. That is so stunning. I love this. I don't have anything like this. I have a cone incense burner, but I don't have anything quite like that. So yes, it is the Goddess Stand Cone Incense Burner. Once pieced together, this beautiful Goddess Stand Cone Incense Burner serves as a symbol of power and creation. With the top removed, you can place a cone incense into the holder, light the tip, and place the lid back into position. You will find the smoke from your incense wafting through the small ornate openings and spreading throughout your space. Place on your altar and within your working place. Ooh, fun. Okay, so it's not for loose incense, so we still have to figure that out. However, we did get this. So this is the complete book of incense, oils, and brews from Scott Cunningham. If you watched my channel recently, you know that we also have the crystal and gems book from Scott Cunningham that are exclusive to the Witch's Moon, as well as his like herbal almanac. And now we have this. Now I have not read this, and this is absolutely beautiful. And inside it says, may the spirits of nature speak to you within your craft. Blessed be the Witch's Moon. And then has all of these awesome like recipes and ointment recipes. Let's see, incense recipes, brews recipes, lots of stuff. How to like get ingredients, and I think how to use these items. Oh my god, I can't wait to use this. Let's see, and this is a first edition printing. That's awesome. And it was originally put together in 1986 from the Llewellyn's Practical Magic series. So this is beautiful. And let's see, on the back it says, Hundreds of recipes for oils, ointments, tinctures, herbal baths, powders, and more. Colored candles, scented oils, natural incenses, and more all add to the impact of magic. But how do you know which incense to burn? Is it possible to add scented oils together to get a more powerful oil? How do you make your own appropriately scented tools? The answer to questions like these and hundreds more can be found in this greatly expanded and rewritten version of the complete book of Incense, Oils, and Brews. World-famous author Scott Cunningham provides over 100 new formulas, proportions for each part of the recipes, instruction on how to substitute ingredients, and much more. This book also features the exact methods of making scented tools, including how to extract essences from the herbs. Each formula in this book is precise and easy to make. There is also a legion of recipes for incenses, including those that invoke the power of the elements, spirits, and planetary bodies, featuring the powders of protection, brews for healing, and guidance on creating your own recipes. This compendium of magical lore is a vital tool for practitioners of all skill levels. And then it says at the bottom, Scott Cunningham practiced magic actively for over 20 years. He was the best-selling author of more than 50 books, 16 of them were published by Llewellyn Worldwide. He passed from this life on March 28, 1993. Ah, this is beautiful. I'm getting all of my like oily hands on it, but I'm so happy with it. I'm really happy that they've been giving us the Scott Cunningham like guidebooks. If you're new to Wicca or you really want to learn about Wicca, Scott Cunningham is definitely one of the authors to read. I read his book, The Solitary Practitioner, when I first got into Wicca, and it really gave me a very good foothold and guiding onto where I wanted to go with my own personal craft. So if you are interested in any type of witchcraft, I do highly, highly, highly recommend looking at Scott Cunningham's work. He is awesome, and I'm stoked on this. Okay, so let's go through our little spoiler card and see what it says. So yes, we get the exclusive hardcover, the complete book of Incense, Oils, and Brews by Scott Cunningham. And then it says, we are so thrilled to be able to include 4 Book of Shadow art prints that provide correspondence information for 4 different intentions. These can be referred to when creating spells for each intention and can prove to bring inspiration. So we get the Psychism correspondence, Purification, Serenity, and Attraction. We get the Goddess Stand Cone Incense Burner. Yes, love that. It's beautiful. Sandalwood Ritual Cone Incense. We get our hand-rolled, dressed, and anointed the Great Creation Spell Candle. We get the Great Creation Incantation Book of Shadows artwork, which was this beautiful thing with this little bunny. And then to honor Scott Cunningham, we have referenced the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs for the following 3 entries. And I do, again, have the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. So we get frankincense tears, the myrrh gum, and the benzoin gum. We then get the Speak to Me Sacred Salt, the Ostara Magical Anointing Oil, the Personal Oracle Reading, and of course, our little parchment paper. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I can't wait to burn incense in this. This is so stunning. They give us such beautiful tools to use all the time. Like, I have so many different types of incense burners now, and I'm just obsessed with it. I'm really excited to learn how to use these. I will be referencing, obviously, this book to figure out how to use these. I think I'm going to pick up a cauldron soon. A witch's cauldron, for those of you who don't know, isn't like a big, big thing. They're kind of teeny tiny. And like you can use it to burn like incense and stuff on. But it is something that I don't have. So I might do that and then try and practice with that. And when I do that, I will definitely share what I've been doing with those. I'm going to be doing some more tea reading tonight, I think. I had initially planned, and I always say this in every video, but I had initially planned to like kind of walk through tea reading with you guys for this video, but I haven't had a chance to really dive into it yet with how busy my work schedule has been and just the holidays and all of that jazz. So I will get there eventually. But yeah, this is my box for the month of February 2022. As always, I'm so blown away by the Witch's Moon. They are just one of my favorite subscription boxes for a reason, and I can't wait to use all of this fun new stuff. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I post every Monday and Thursday, sometimes on Saturdays, and I will catch you all in the next one. Mwah!